It's called Garth Brooks, The Road I'm On.
And joining us now live from Nashville is the legend himself, Garth Brooks. Garth, we are so excited to have you here on the show. Tell us more about what we're going to be.
Okie.
Yeah.
Okies everywhere. We'll take it. Tell us more about your biography, and is there a lot that people really don't know about your life?
Yeah, man, I learned a ton. First of all, the girls were phenomenal. I can't even believe they agreed to do this. They've never been in front of a camera before, ever. So it was neat to see them. The girl's mother, Sandy, was amazing. Trisha, of course, is always amazing. So it was cool. I got to learn a lot about the people that make Garth Brooks. I got to learn a lot in this. So trust me, if I'm learning a lot, I think there's going to be some stuff in here you're going to be amazed at.
Garth, you said this, and we have to say this. You say about Oklahoma, if you were raised in Oklahoma, you were raised with all you need. There's a rightness and a good-heartedness there that's not
Amen.
Anywhere else. Care to expound on that?
Well, I got to tell you, man, it's it's the land of common sense. You know, when you look on the bus and you see all the guys, we're just a bunch of guys from Oklahoma. A lot of us from Oklahoma, a lot of us from Kansas. It's just that right in the middle of America kind of thing. And you were raised with both sides of the scales. You were raised with a realist and a dreamer. A dreamer was my mom, a realist was my dad. And again, both Okies, and just it was a great way to grow up.
Yeah, and you keep mentioning family. The world adores your marriage with Trisha Yearwood, and you just mentioned your children. What is something, tell us more about your family dynamic, maybe something that America doesn't know about your family.
We'll try to remember our family was 3 parents. So there's Sandy, there's Trisha and myself with 3 girls. Never wished divorce on anybody, but it really worked out well for us because never was there a child, and they were in a million things, as you know your children are. They're in a million different things. Never did a child have an event or an occasion where they couldn't look over their shoulder and see at least one of their parents there. So it was a great way to grow up. And in this documentary, I kind of got to hear Sandy's side of it for the first time ever, kind of in my life. We communicated as husband and wife and as parents, but not very well. And in this one, she speaks so clearly that you hear her for the first time ever in my life. I get to hear things she was feeling and thinking, and just made me love her and respect her even more.
Oh, that's so powerful. You say in your biography too, Garth, that you stayed true, like you mentioned there, to your parents' advice of dreaming big but staying realistic. What does that mean?
That means mom believed you could fly. Dad would never tell you couldn't. He would just tell you, if you're going to fly, it's going to take everything you got. So don't think it's going to come easy. There are no shortcuts. And then what's great is our youngest baby of the 3 is into music. And so the question gets asked her right there on camera, did you guys talk about music a lot when you're growing up? She goes, I don't remember talking about music as much as we talked about work ethic. And man, wow, that as a dad is like, thank you for hearing that, because I've told them since they were this big, work ethic and manners will get you 95% of where you want to be.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, we're so eager to watch this. Speaking of dreams and success, we can't have you here without saying a huge congrats on the CMA's Entertainer of the Year. What does that award mean to you, and how'd you celebrate this year?
We celebrate like we've been lucky enough to do in the past. I get to leave with the most gorgeous woman on the planet from the award shows. We get in the truck and we go to Taco Bell, fully dressed, tux, everything, and it's wonderful. We have a great time getting to do that. And then my favorite thing of the night was if there was somebody who stole that show that night, it wasn't this Okie, it was another one named Reba McEntire. Man, she put it all out and showed us all what an entertainer was. So I got to tell you, man, between Carrie, Reba, Blake, the Okies were well represented, and I think that's a reflection the other way. I think that's because of where we're from, because that's country music right there. We live country music every day, so lucky to be an Okie in this business right here.
So proud. Have to ask, on your dive bar tour, do you have a favorite dive bar so far?
Yeah, man, I got to tell you, the Dusty Armadillo out in Ohio. I mean, it was like in between Pennsylvania and Columbus there. And just, I got to tell you, it was so much fun. And since the only way in is through your local country radio station, which I love, so people are listening to their local country radio station, trying to get these, what they call reservations. There's no tickets to get in. It's the only way you get in. You never know who you're going to play for. So there was all different kinds of ages, all different kinds of occupations, but the one thing that they knew inside and out was country music, and they knew it well, man. I could still be playing there right now.
Oh, Garth Brooks, such an honor
Amazing.
and pleasure to speak with you this morning, and cannot wait to watch The Road I'm On. We thank
Love you guys.
sir, for
Happy
your time.
Thanksgiving.
We love you.
Bye.
Thank you
Same
so much.
to you. And hey, Garth Brooks, The Road I'm On. It'll be premiering December 2nd as well as the 3rd. It's at 8 o'clock on A&E. Jonathan Connor, we just had Garth Brooks on the 9 o'clock show. Can you believe
I
it?
had a question for him. I mean, but
We
What
should
was
have
it?
called
What
you
was it?
over. We should have called you
yeah,
over.
we'll give him a call back and ask
Okay.
him a little bit later.